Hello everybody, my name is Igor. In this video I want to show you how to configure KidLogger PRO application in a Huawei phone. So it would not be stopped by the built-in power saving features of the phone and by other apps. Here we have a Huawei P9 phone with Android 8. We will install here the KidLogger PRO application. We open and install it. The phone warns that it may be a virus, because this application can track the user's actions. But we are just going to use these features. So we tick the option "Don't remind me again." Click Ignore and then Done. There is a new icon in the screen, named System Android. We have to click it. The Android asks us if we want to allow the access to different features, for example to photos, videos, contacts, to record audio and to perform calls. We have to allow all of that. Let's configure the application. Allow user data access. We have to allow it for System Android. Allow administrative access. We have to switch it on. Test screenshot. We need to do it to not show this message every time when KidLogger makes the screenshot. We need to tick Don't show again and click Start. The next is Callback setup. The application of KidLogger PRO can do a callback to our own phone. So we should configure it to use the phone application, because some other apps can also perform a call, for example Skype and Viber. And when KidLogger PRO wants to perform a callback, it should use one of these programs. So, when we configure the callback, we must choose the application by default. Look please, now we have a choice what application to use, or Skype or phone. We should use the phone because in Skype may be out of money. But in phone we can add money to the account every time. Let's choose the phone application and call. Callback setup once again. Choose Always. Now it will not ask us what application to use. Callback setup once again. Now it chooses by default the phone application. Support Android. What is Support Android? This module allows to read the information from the screen. It can make screenshots in Skype, Viber, Gmail. It tracks the descriptions of YouTube video seen by our child and the addresses of web pages. It also records the messages in instant messengers. Let's click Install Support Android. Click Settings and allow the installation from this source. The installation is completed. We don't have a reason to click Open because nothing will happen. Click Done. Activate Support Android. We have to make Support Android active in Accessibility. Click OK and go back. Go back again. Connect to server. Let's input our email address. The connection was successful. And last thing is to hide the icon. Now the icon System Android will disappear and the application will become invisible. In the list of installed applications appear two programs, Support Android and System Android. But by the names the user will not understand anything, but he will be afraid to uninstall them because the name says that they are some system apps. What we have to do to prevent KidLogger being stopped by the phone itself? Let's read the help page. Open KidLogger PRO for Android group. And here we can see the article How to prevent KidLogger PRO stopping by built-in power-saving apps. And let's click it. Here we can find the type of our phone, Huawei P9 with Android 7 or 8. Open Settings of the phone, Advanced Settings, Accessibility, switch off Support Android. In our phone, the accessibility is in Smart Assistance. Once again, accessibility and Support Android is switched on, but we switch it off. Let's go back to the settings. The next. Open Settings, Applications, click the Settings icon in a floating menu and choose Special Access. Ignore battery optimization. Instead of Allowed, choose All applications. The Support Android and System Android are not allowed to ignore the optimization, but we have to choose the Allowed option. Then next, Settings, Battery, again Settings, Power Intensive Prompt, Off. The next, Settings again, Battery, Launch. And to switch off System Android. All other settings here should be switched on. The same for Support Android. And the last thing, open Settings of the phone, Advanced Settings, Accessibility, switch on Support Android. The built-in power-saving system will not stop our two monitoring applications. But the configuration is not finished yet. Here we can see the article. Read please how to prevent KidLogger from being stopped by Google Play services. We have to switch off the Google Play protection. It is inside the Google Play Market application. In this application, there is a feature of protecting against unknown applications. Let's launch Play Market menu. Choose Play Protect. Open Settings, and here we can see two options: to scan the device and to send the unknown apps to the Google. The best is not to allow it. Now we need to disable the notifications from Google Play Protection and from Google Play Services. The Play Protection we disabled, but in status bar can appear a notification that the protection of Google is disabled. And to avoid it, we have to open the settings, applications, and find Play Market and Google Play Services. We can disable notifications for these two programs. In addition, we have to check what other applications are installed in this phone. If there are some incompatible applications, we have to uninstall them. It may be older version of KidLogger or some antivirus apps. If we find antivirus programs, we have to add KidLogger Android and support Android to the list of exceptions. If the antivirus program doesn't have this list, we should uninstall it. And in the phone may be some phone optimizing apps such as Clean Master. These apps are permanently finding the background processes and proposing to stop them. So we need to find and uninstall them. In our blog, there is a special article about incompatible applications. If you find an application from this list, the better is to uninstall it. If you know another antivirus or optimizing application, you can also disable them. Now we can hope that the monitoring application of KidLogger will work for a long time and provide us with interesting information about our child. That's all for now, all about Huawei P9. The same is for other Huawei phones. And I think this video will be useful to all Huawei owners. If you have questions, you can ask me in comments, and goodbye.